stood so tall. Matthias anchored out, inspired us all. A.J. Johnson found his time. Jesper Svensson made it shine. Sean Rash wrote the latest page. Now another dream takes center stage. Who will lift the trophy high? Who will hear the crowd tonight? Every frame can change it all. Every champion starts so small. Storm, Lucky, Lost, and Masters, where history comes alive. Storm, Lucky, Lost, and Masters, where champions always rise. Another name will join them all, another legend standing tall. Storm, Lucky, Lost, and Masters, who's the next to wear the crown? Sean Rash, Jesper Svensson, hey, A.J. Johnson, Matthias Ankerdal, Carsten Hansen, Kyle Troop, Jason Belmont. Who's next?
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the premium coverage of the 2026 Storm Molecular Masters. I'm Victor Banke, and in the booth with me today I have Luis Montfort.
Good morning, buddy. How are you doing? I'm already having my first cup of coffee, or actually it's going to be the second cup of coffee, so maybe I sound a little bit excited. Caffeine is kicking in. But I'm happy to be here, sharing some time with you. It's going to be fun. Again, it's a beautiful squad with a lot of talented bowlers, and we see a lot of striking already going on, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. The pair we are looking at the moment for the lanes are 9 through 12, where we, at least on 9 and 10, seem to have a lot of striking going on.
We have a very talented, well-known bowlers over there with Theodore Samuelsson. Bowling runs in the family, two-handed lefty. And then we find also Anton Agren is also a very consistent bowler. They both played quite good yesterday. I'm not sure how much Theodore ended up having, but it was somewhere around 1400, 1380 or something like that, unless I'm wrong. We'll probably find out pretty soon where the scores were. But it was a very high scoring pace on squad 3 yesterday, when Team Sweden was pretty much everything that was on the lanes. I'm starting to think that our prediction on the cuts is going to be a little bit short.
Yes.
It's looking like people is really striking and finding the way to attack the pattern pretty good. And you bowled yourself a couple of squats. And did you feel that the pattern is going a little bit deeper than we thought at the beginning of the week?
Yes, that's what I would say. Now I had 2 very bad squads yesterday, but by at least in the evening squad that I bowled, I had the feeling that it was a lot further inside than it was last morning and also Friday evening.
Yeah, and the bowlers that scored pretty high so far, it's Yeah, you can see some of them bowling slightly more outside, but I would say the highest scores have been thrown around 12 to 15 in the arrows for most squats, and putting the breakpoint between 7 and 11. And that's not advertising about 7-11 or nothing about 6-7 already in the morning. 279 on his way for Theodore, yeah. And actually, Theodore is actually bowling that area that I was mentioning to be slightly a little bit more outside. That's more or less the edge that I see it's functional. You see 12 in here, and breakpoint, that one was a little bit further outside. That's why I never made it back. That was probably somewhere around 4. And it looks like if you keep your breakpoint somewhere between 12 and 9-ish, more or less, so you can still miss a couple to the outside, it's where the biggest room on the lane seems to be.
Yes, it seems so. Let's see here. Anton Olgren on pace for a pretty high game on the same lane. He can strike it for 266, I think that's going to be.
Yeah, if he strikes out, that's 266 for him. And while you focus on Anton, I'm going to look around, see if I notice anything that we should pay attention right after Anton is done. Now a few games of 215, 220, not so many throwing a very high game. The only one... no, he got it down at the very end.
Oh, yes.
Do we have the replay on that one?
Unfortunately, don't think we got the replay on that one.
No. Well, we'll get it to work pretty soon. It's too early in the morning. The coffee is not yet in the system. I was going to say the other bowler that could be doing a high game is on 13 and 14, which is Oliver Dahlgren with a double 9 meets and 5 in a row.
Yes, he shot the highest game of yesterday's evening squad.
Shot 299 or 298, what was it?
Yes, so we can actually take a quick look at the highest games of the tournament so far, where Oliver is leading the standings, followed by Tomo at 289, not 279.
Yeah, and Noel bowled really, really good yesterday. Had a low bat game, but the first 5 were impressive. He was on his way for 1500.
For 260, left 10.
Pretty straight line, pretty tight line for Anton out there. It was pretty straight, around 8 on the arrow, 7 on the breakpoint. A little bit similar to what we saw last year on the second squad for Ethan Fury. Remember when nobody shot 1400, Ethan arrived, bowled so deep inside, shot 1420 or 1430, and the next shot is next squad he moved far outside where the edge was on the 10 board and bowled completely forward. That was quite a talent demonstration by Ethan. He shot 2 squats of 1400, completely different shape on the ball.
Let's hop over to lanes 13, 216 and see how they finish here. So Oliver started with double 9 miss and then a 6-bagger.
We see also in that pair, bowling with him is Jesper Svensson, the Iceman, and right beside them on 15 and 16 we can find Robin Ilamar, which is also one of the best Swedish bowlers. Pretty young still, but super, super hot when he really gets on that striking mode that he puts on from time to time. He started with 245. That's a good start for Robin. And also in lane 15 we see Matthias Ife with a turkey at the end to end up having a 236, which is a good start as well. I'm not dying, Victor. No worries. Just the coffee went through the wrong side.
Yep. I've heard breathing in coffee is not a great idea.
No. It's not the best way to clean your lungs in the morning.
It's better to swallow it instead of breathing it in.
You know, It's from the influence when I lived at the nightlife. I had the tendency to take too many things on the wrong side. Good morning. Now you are awake, Victor. You're finally smiling and laughing. Yes, yes. You forgot how crazy I was. Yeah, I know, I know. But you'd eventually get used to it.
Yeah.
By the end of the week, it's like almost you miss all this nonsense I talk all day long. Yeah.
Indeed.
Did you do that driving test, by the way?
No, that's next Monday.
Ah, okay, okay. Now the whole internet is going to be wondering.
Yeah.
Did you pass the test or not?
And because the tournament will be over when I've done it, you will never know.
And the thing is, for everyone there listening, the first thing Victor said when I sit down on the chair, let's make sure that we talk about what we see on the cameras. Let's see what Jasper can do on lane 14. Is not the high game, but if he doubles, still going to be a 220. And strike for Jasper.
Let's look at that one more time. Thanks to Yopo grips, we can have a replay on that shot. Nice hit, but I think it knocked the 7 out a bit late.
It was a bit late, yes. To be honest, it felt like for Jasper's release, it was slightly more on the side than usual, and that probably made the ball go a little bit further outside. But due to that extra side spin, managed to carry the 7 down. Let's see that one. That was more forward. See, that was more forward. It also went to the same direction a little bit far outside. That's why it left the 7 pin, and it had to be the messenger that took it out.
Yes, as we can see here.
See, it's more forward. The ball still goes far away to the left, probably somewhere around 5. And then the messenger, the first pizza delivery in the morning for Jesper Svensson. Now we see his last shot. Change of ball. That looked pretty good.
Jesper strikes out for 223.
223 for Jesper Svensson and 246 with the strike for Oliver Dahlgren.
Robin Ilhamar 245.
Then we had Ocean with 212. Ocean was the squad leader of yesterday's morning, unless I was wrong. I think it was the first or second squad yesterday that Ocean was leading.
Yes. And also Jesper's lane partner, Jason, Justin, I think it was.
Justin,
sorry. Also struck out for 222. So let's take a look at the current standings of the tournament after 2 days. Still, squad 2 winner, Tomo, in the lead at 1488. But squad 5 yesterday was a high score, as you can tell here. 4 of the top 6 were in that squad.
Squad 5, eh? Noel Haglund, 1474. I was pretty close to a 1500 as we were talking about a couple of minutes ago. He just had a low last game in a way, but he was quite consistent as well. So let's back to the action. Let's see what's going on who's where.
Yes, as we start game 2 here. Let's see if we can find a good pair to watch. We are now looking at lanes 9 through 12. Let's see what this one can give us. These lanes.
So in the meantime, I'm going to give you a quick update. Theodor Samuelsson, 274 is the leader. 254 for Anton Algren. And then we found Robin Ilhamar, 245. And in a minute or two, we're going to have the... There, I can tell you exactly now. Theodor Samuelsson, 274. Anton Algren, 254. Oliver Dahlgren, 245, Robin Ilhamar 245, Matthias Ulfheim 236, Felix Müller 225, Kaisa Samuelsson 223, Jesper Svensson 223, Justin 222, and 10th is Carl Eklund with 215. So we got some piece of the action. We are on game 2 on this first squad today. Sunday morning, not a day for praying, it's a day for bowling. Maybe we should have a quick look at 19 and 20. I see a lot of striking going on there.
Yes, let's hop over to those lanes, which are covered by 4 incredibly talented bowlers.
So we have Ocean bowling with Robin Illamar. Then we have Alexander. I did not know him. Actually, yesterday when Robin Anderson was sitting here with us, he explained a little bit about him. It's unless I'm wrong, on this new under 25 on the way into Team Sweden. And then we have this Daniel Urban also here with the double. And also we have on 17 and 18 a couple of, actually 3 of them I know pretty good. It's Oliver, Carl Eklund, and Jacob. He did a very high scoring yesterday also, Jacob, in one of the squads.
I think that was another Jacob.
Was it?
Yes.
Ah, it could be.
Yeah.
It could be then.
But yes, Jacob. I don't remember his last name, but he shot a great score in the under 21 score in the morning.
So triple for Ocean, triple for Robin Illamar, double and split for Alexander. Oh, solid 9 over there for Danielle. How come she changed her name? That's why I couldn't know it was her.
Yes, actually got married.
Uh-huh. To a Spanish guy, because Urbano, you know what Urbano actually means in Spanish?
Nope.
It's the traffic policeman.
All right.
So she can handle the traffic on the lanes better now. Give me a second. What do you say, Daniel? Uh-huh, so the husband is playing on lanes 7 and 8, we have been told. With Jesper. Justin. Uh-huh. Okay, so now everything makes sense. Yeah, when you said it's 4, remember when we switched to 19 and 20, I didn't realize it was Daniel playing there. You said we have 4 talented bowlers, and I was wondering who the heck was Daniel Romano. I had no clue, but then when I saw her throwing the ball, it's like, oh, fuck, I see. Okay, now it makes sense. Probably need one more.